Solve the triangles having the sides given by A is 25, B is 26, and C is 27. Okay, let us begin. Now clearly, as we can observe here, that A, B, C, these sides are not equal to each other, which means that it's an oblique triangle. Okay, let's try to construct this triangle. So here we have an oblique triangle. Let's consider the shorter side and denote it by the letter A in lowercase. So that is going to be 25 units. Then we have B, the side B, which is of 26 units, and then we have the longer side, which is C, that is going to be of 27 units. Now we have a triangle whose sides are given to us. Let's define the vertex of this triangle. So what we'll do, we're going to consider the angle that is opposite to side A. So side A, that means A equals to 25. So this is the angle that is opposite to A. We're going to name it as the vertex A in uppercase. Then we'll consider the side that is opposite to B. We're going to name it as B in uppercase, and the remaining vertex will be denoted by C in uppercase. Our goal will be to find out the value of A, B, and C. That means the angle measure of A, B, and C. Now, in order to determine the value of angle A, B, and C, we're going to take the help of the law of cosines. The law of cosines, and we're going to be simply, let's take cosine of the angle A. All we have to do is take the sides that are adjacent to angle A. So those are going to be angle B and angle C. What we'll do, we're going to take the square and add them with each other. We get B squared plus C squared. And from this sum, we're going to subtract the square of the remaining side, which is the side A. So we have negative A squared divided by 2 times the product of the adjacent side, B times C. Similarly, we can apply the law of cosines to find out cosine of angle B. That's going to be equals to, we take the sides that are adjacent to angle B, so those are A and C. So what we'll do, we're going to take the sum of the squares, C squared plus A squared, and from it subtract the square of the third side, so that's going to be B squared divided by 2 times the product of the adjacent side. So similarly, we can find out cosine of C, but we'll not use cosine of C here. Once we find out the value of angle A and angle B, we can easily find out the angle measure of C. We'll come to that in a moment. So let's first find out cosine of angle A. So cosine of angle A, all we have to do is substitute the respective values. So B, that is 26, we have 26 squared, add it to C, so that's 27 squared. And from here, subtract A squared, so we have 25 squared, divided by the product of 2 times B and C. So B will be 26 and C, that is 27. Okay, so this gives us a value 5/9. So we have computed the value of cosine of angle A. So let's keep it aside for the time being. Let's compute cosine of angle B. So cosine of angle B, that is going to be equals to, we did C squared, so that's 27 squared, added to A squared, so that's 25 squared, so C squared will be 27 squared, added to A squared, so that's 25 squared, minus B squared, so B squared, that's 26 squared, divided by 2 times the product of 27 times 25. Okay, so let's compute this value as well, and this is going to give us the value cosine B. So cosine B comes out to be 113 divided by 225. So we have obtained the value of cosine of angle A and cosine of angle B. But what we need here is to find out the value of A. So what we'll do, we're going to take the inverse cosine function on both sides. So A is going to be equals to the cosine inverse or the arc cosine of 5/9. And to find out the value of angle B, so B is going to be equals to the arc cosine or the cosine inverse of 113 divided by 225. So let's first try to compute the value of A. So A comes out to be approximately, so we'll plug this value, cosine inverse of 5/9, into a calculator, and that should give us 56.25 degrees. And then B is going to be approximately 59.85 degrees. So we have obtained the value of angle A and angle B, and then finally we can find out the value of angle C. So angle C, that is simply going to be equals to 180 degrees minus sum of angle A and angle B. So that is going to be equals to 63.9 degrees. So we have successfully obtained the angle measure of all the vertices of the triangle. So we can have thus angle A, that is going to be 56.25 degrees. Angle B measure, that is going to be 59.85 degrees, and angle C, that is going to be 63.9 degrees.